Yes. Hello, holy ones. Hello, hello, hello. Glorious, glorious you. Let's get it over here. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to this space. Welcome to this space. Thank you for being this space. Thank you for being this space, holy ones. We're in our beautiful Acasma, planet of light and healing grid. And we are also in a 2-2 portal, 222 portal. Isn't that lovely? So we're really lighting it up today. Are you with me? Are you ready to light it up, Holy One? I love it. I love it. Thank you for being this space. So we have a lot of love flowing in the chat. Thank you for that. Everybody chiming in from their different spaces on our glorious planet Earth. And our Acasma planet of light and healing grid is a once a month call here where we do this at the last Saturday of the month. We have visitors coming in. So hello, visitors. Hello, first timers on the Acasma grid space. We welcome you. We welcome you. We have people who get this on YouTube, and it might be the first time they're connecting with it as well. So, and this is also, as I said, a 222 portal. So we're going to be doing some portal work as well, which we're kind of always doing portal work, but it's always fun when the date, the numbers match up for us, you know, with the space we're being. But this Acasma planet of light and healing grid, we have this space, you know, the last Saturday of every month. But then we are this space with every breath, with every word, with every feeling, with every thought, with every way in which we be us. So we don't shut it down or shut it off or, you know, put it on a shelf and go do this other space of existence. We are the Acasma planet of light and healing grid. We are. Yes. Does this make sense to you? Thank you. Thank you. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And most all tend to like the words life-changing. I get those words a lot in my emails, you know. People email me and they let me know. And I love those words. So be open to those words, right? And I get it. I get it. Not everybody's used to being open to change being something they're excited about. And then there's those that are like, I can't wait for the change. So I get it. There's all different increments, right? There's all different places of coming in on that reality and thought process, you know. But the thing is that this will meet you right where you're at. Yeah, that's what Acasma does. That's what we work with, Acasma quantum energy, Acasma planet of light and healing grid. Acasma is a higher dimensional space of connection. It's a bridge to you. It's a bridge to your divine I am flow. So you're already whole, you're already life changed, you're already free, you're already, you know, in all these glorious spaces of you. You are. That space of you exists. That's what quantum understanding offers us the opportunity to ponder, right? And Acasma quantum energy, like, plugs you in. Yeah. And then you get to decide if you run that flow of you. You get to decide if you implement into your daily life the understanding of I am a new vibration. And so 222, that's a great one. This is master numbers. Anybody follow numerology and looking into the numbers and their energy and their vibration? And I'm all for listening to your intuition above all else. So even when you read what something is said to hold and or be, you know, you get to also run it through your own discernment and intuition and say, does it feel like that for me? But I have the understanding of 22, uh, being about balance, being about mastery, yeah, a level of connection where that is flowing. So we're going to allow that energy, right? That knowing of that energy to be present in what we're doing in the grid work as well. The grid is first and foremost for you. It's first and foremost you. So if you came in here ready to save the world, that's awesome. We're going to get to that, but let's first do you, okay? And that's awesome thought, right? Because a lot of times people that like to do this work, people like us, there's a time where it used to be more prevalent. It's less now, but it was a space for many light workers. That's what I'll call us, okay? Where we were last on the list, if we ever got on our own list. Does that make sense for you? So this space is about you being on the top of your list, you filling your cup. And there's a really good understanding behind this is that we can't pour from an empty vessel. You heard that other saying, you can't draw blood from a stone, I think. And so, you're allowing yourself to fill up your cup with this space, with the Acasma Planet of Light and Healing Grid. Every month we come in here and do this. Now we also have the pods of light. I talk for a few minutes because we got to get everybody in the door and everybody getting settled in. So I give you info and I welcome you. It's always different. Sometimes there's also, additional information coming in as well. But we have these beautiful pods of light. They're called Acasma pods of light. Many of you are here. I can see your faces, your names. I know you're in the pods. I see our leaders are here as well. Thank you, Acasma leaders of light. If you're not already in the pods of light, though, these spaces are an extension of the grid. So the grid is here to nurture you, so then you can bless the world and you and all that is. And then the pods are here to support, encourage, inspire as you be this you. Does this make sense to you? So we have chat spaces on a server. You get a link and you join. And then I just go with my intuition, and unless somebody specifically asks for a specific leader or pod, I go with my intuition and I place people accordingly. We have 3 different leaders, 3 different pods. So if you're not already in one of those and you're finding the grid today, or you've been in the grid for a while, that's an extension of this space that we've created to assist this space. So let us assist this space. Let us assist you if you feel aligned. And many times that cup gets filled, and allowed to flow to all. And then we fill it up again, right? Balance, peace, yes. And many times you who are in these pods come in with aha moments or spaces of your journey you share. And you don't have to. Plenty of people just read. Maybe they hit an emoji now and then, But some share. And when they share, they too are a teacher in that moment. They too are a leader in that moment, in the sense that they are allowing that space of themselves to bring light to the path of maybe someone else who's walking in those similar steps. Does this make sense to you? So we're uniting and we're rising, and it's almost a beautiful illustration, if you will, of how unity consciousness is landing. Because as we unite in this space of our understanding of ourselves with like-minded, and we trust and we allow and we share and we connect, we're forming a union. Do you understand? We're forming a union. We're starting to align our heart spaces for coherent rhythm. Can you see that with me for a moment in your mind's eye? The heart space of you and all of us beating as one. Yes, how lovely, yes. That's a prequel to the unity consciousness that we're heading towards, that we already are, but we're remembering. That's an invitation to that space of us to land. It's a notification to that space of us that we're ready. to move into that higher alignment. Does this make sense to you? All right. So there's a lot more I could share on that space, but I want to make sure I share what I did here and you have the opportunity to join if you're ready. If you are ready and you want to join, there is a button on my website, sacredexpansion.com, on the grid page, and or you could just email me, acasma.andrea@gmail.com. And all of that will be below the video if you return to this or find it on YouTube. These leaders give of themselves. They are gifting this space of encouragement and inspiration and teaching and guidance. And they teach what I am representing here and what I'm sharing here and what I'm facilitating here. They teach about Acasma quantum energy in the pods. So if you're curious and you want to align with a higher vibrational space of yourself, that's what's flowing in the pods, right? It's to nurture you for this, to be this grid. Once a month, the leaders facilitate for their pods an Acasma quantum energy session. And then they share their notes. So that's assisting the body, assisting the being, assisting you on all levels of you. And they do this because they feel aligned to do so. So we're very grateful to them. Kirsten Hope, Quantum Kate, Janet Kate, and beautiful Holly. We send out a huge wave of love to you. If you're in a pod right now, will you send a wave of love to your leader? Send a wave of love to your leader. Just feel them in your being. Say their name and just send them love. We're so grateful for them. We're so grateful. They are unwavering in their presence. They show up in those pods all the time, every day, and they respond to people, and they love people, and they inspire people, and they encourage people. And that is an incredible thing to witness and to be a part of. So thank you to my leaders of light. We have ambassadors of light as well. We shout out to you as well, Gregory and Barbie. Thank you for your presence and for your love for these spaces. And thank you to all the members, all the members. All right, holy ones. So we're going to go in the door here in a minute. I say the door, isn't that fun? And I'm going to guide. If you want to, when we go into the space, you can be seated, laying down, whatever works for you. You do not have to see me. I ask people to close their eyes when I do this space, because when you close your eyes, and many of you already know this, you are shifting your focus. By closing your eyes, you are allowing and sending a note to the universe and to yourself that you're ready to look with your inner eye, your inner knowing. And so even if you are out of space, and it can come and go, it's not because you hit a mark and then you never go there again. It can come and go. But if you're out of space where you close your eyes and you open your inner eye and you see nothing but dark, you know what I mean? That's the void available to you to create in. Think about that for one moment. You're not doing anything wrong. People say, oh, I don't see what you see. I don't see what they see. Maybe sometimes I catch a color or a this or a that, but be open today like never before if you could, no matter where you're at on this. Be open that when you look into the void, and I'll guide everyone, you do it with almost a allowance, you know, a peace about yourself that it can remain a void and you do not have to have it become anything else. And it can be whatever is most optimal for you for it to be. So it can be splashes of color. That's something a lot of people see when they first start moving into their inner sight opening. And it starts off with splashes of colors. And then for some people, it moves into being able to make out certain types of beings. Yeah, it's really trippy cool. And sometimes it's you. So you see a being, or you feel a being, or you sense a being. There's all different ways to see. Do you understand what I mean by that? So you see or feel or sense a being, And a lot of times it's you in another space of yourself or a connection point of yourself. In essence, it's all us, right? Does every kind of get that? It's in essence, it's all us anyways, because it's one source space flowing within the many, having nows, exploring itself to continue to expand. Does this make sense to you, someone? All right, I got a couple head shakes. That's a good thing. All right, now, there were some intentions, or not really, well, they could be intentions, but there was a list I did. And Janet Kate, she shared it in the pod this morning, so I'll have easy reference because of that. So thank you, Janet Kate. I put this in the email I sent out. So if you're on my website, everybody got this time. So pretty cool. I usually send it just to the Acasma Grid members, but this time I said I'm going to send it to everybody and see if somebody might find their way here that doesn't know about this space. So if you got the email, you already read this. But if you didn't get it, finding this, and didn't see that email, I want to share these with you before we go into the space, because I want you to be able to understand what's available here. So you can intend to receive whatever you need. You are limitless, and this space is limitless. Does this make sense to you? So you can intend to receive, align, connect, anchor, expand into, release, let go, whatever you need. These are just some of the things I want you to consider. Healing. Physical, mental, emotional, across the board, healing is available. I get emails every single time we do this grid. Somebody heals something. So be open. If you need a healing, think of the space of your body right now, or your mind, or your emotions, or whatever it is. You could even heal your finances. That's on the list as well. It's number 2, financial freedom, healing for your finances, healing for the alignment of you energetically that is connected into lack, opening that up and shifting it to connect into abundance. Do you understand what I'm saying? Relationship healing, ancestor healing. It's inevitable. If you heal, your ancestors heal. That's how this work unfolds. Acasma quantum energy moves through all connection points. Activation of spiritual gifts, activation of your soul purpose. Yeah, I know somebody's saying right now, really? Really? Could I do that here? Could I activate? Could I remember? You can. And even if you're in a space where you come out of it and you're like, whoa, that was deep. And then you're like, but I don't know yet. Where's my purpose? Give yourself a little time with the energies. Let them move through your body. Let it work through your system, and be open, because you're going to send yourself messages. Your universe, you, your team of light, your loved ones, it's all connected. You're going to get messages and understanding. That's how this works. Because you're what? You're available and you're allowing. Does this make sense to you? DNA upgrade. Would you like to upgrade your DNA, anybody? Okay, good. Put that one on your list. God frequency activation. How about that? Does that sound good? We did a big deal like that in Los Angeles. I was at the Conscious Life Expo. We had so many people come to the God frequency activation space that they couldn't get them all in the room. It was standing room only, and we had to turn people away. I'm sad to turn people away, but I'm also extremely excited that many people want to activate their God frequency. How awesome is that? Connect with past loved ones. That happens all the time in this space. Many times I will see them, and if I do, I will relay them. You just stay in the space, and then later, if you want to write me and say, that guy named Ed was mine, good, go ahead, write me, I love it. Or the little girl was, whatever it is you want to share, you can share. Connect with your angels. Who doesn't want to do that, right? You know what they call me. The very first title I was ever given by other people that I worked with was the woman who walks with angels. So they're here, holy ones. You're surrounded by light. And many of you are angelics in human formats. Connect with your star families and anchor life-changing alignments and more. So That's just some of the stuff you could think about, right? Set your intentions as we go in. If you haven't already, set your intentions. If you have any mountains that you need to move, name them right now. Do you understand me? Okay, good. This is what we are. This is who we are. This is what we do. We move mountains. We are the miracle makers. Do you understand? This isn't like, you know, fake or unreal. This is real. This is more real than the fear most of us live in or have lived in or are still living in. This is more real. The fear's the illusion. Does this make sense to you? Good. I love it. Lots of head shakes. All right. Now, everybody can look at their clock if they want, and they can back me up. We still got one coming in the door. But I gave everybody over 20 minutes to get here. So if you know anybody and they say, I couldn't get in, you say, she gave everybody 20 minutes. All right. You're my people. You got my back. All right. And most people that do this space with us, they know that if you ever can't get in time, just close your eyes right where you are and go through the quantum. And I have had emails come in where people have said to me, you talked about this and you did this and I saw this and blah, blah, blah. And it lines up exact because they got in via the quantum. You don't need the Zoom call. It's amazing. And I love seeing every one of your glorious faces, believe me, and your names. Yeah, but we're bigger. We're more. Does this make sense to you? All right. So as far as portals go, for anyone wondering, what are we doing with the portal? It's an energetic alignment that offers more flow state. So things are even easier to move and to shift in a portal space. Does this make sense to you? Okay. So we're going to allow that as well. This is a mastery level portal. So you're allowing self-mastery to be available to you. You're allowing it to anchor in your life at a new level. So the you that would respond a certain way to a certain space that maybe you've had before, or a thought or whatever, is going to give itself a moment or two to say, is that my most optimal response? Is that my most optimal alignment with this space? That's what mastery means. Does this make sense to you? So you're going to be opening that up so that when you process and be you as a human, you're coming from your mastery. What happens when you come from your mastery? Your limitless rise, you know. Yes, all of the limitlessness of you opens up. And it flips the whole, I'm going to say this, and I know it's not easy for some to hear it right away, but it'll be all right. Yeah, it flips the whole game. The game is no longer bigger than you. You realize you are the game. You created the game. You're in charge of the game. Well, that was a packed 24-minute lead-in. All right, we still got one guy coming in the door here, so we're going to let him in, and then we're going to start. And I've used a little oil this morning already, right before the call. So if you have a little oil, you could bless your body. You don't have to, but you could. I love to do that. I just put a little bit on my neck and on my hands and bless my space. There's lots of ways to bless your space. I also light some sage and have that going. I ring a bell. I do all my little things that I like to do, and they change because I just like all different kinds of things. But that's all for you to decide how you bless your space and be your space. All right, so we're going to switch this over to just me for a moment here, a few minutes, and we're going to go into the field, into a quantum connection. I love it, MJ. Thank you. Her crown is already tingling. Beautiful. All right, so let's switch this to speaker. And everyone here, just go ahead and get comfortable, please. So go ahead and lay down if you can. Yes. If you're seated, you just get as comfortable as you can. Your objective is to be able to let your body relax. Let the body drop is what I say. So be in a position that you're able to really let your body go. And you're going to go into your, quantum being. You're going to go into your eternalness and expand it. That's what we're doing here. We're going to expand your consciousness. And you're going to anchor more of that you into your now. Yes. All right. So the eyes are closed, and we're going to allow a breath, please. Nice and deep, nice and slow. Just allow the breath. Beautiful. You're already anchoring deep. Yes. Your root lines are expanding, Holy One. You have lines of light that come from your feet. They're expanding. They're being blessed. They are illuminated, and they are golden, and they vibrate and emanate the I am that you are. You are anchored in, rooted in, grounded in the new earth. Just allowing your breath, please. A lot of energy going on in the solar plexus and the sacral, the root. Just allow. You're resetting your energy centers, and you're clearing energy, moving energy, alchemizing energy. Just allow the space, just allow your breath. Beautiful energy in the spine. Massive expansion going on in your spine, your back. There's a clearing going on, interestingly enough, top of the mouth, inside the mouth, at the top of the mouth, you know. Just let it move. Beautiful energy. Just breathing and trusting the space. Clearing going on the back, center of the back, releasing the past. Releasing spaces that you no longer are. Letting them go. Just allow your breath. You're moving the energy really quickly right now. Just allow. You've got it. Just do what you're doing. You're letting go. Just allowing the space. Trusting yourself. Trusting the alignment of your I am. Many of you, your guides are coming in. They're all around you, but they're coming in a sense of connection. So they want you to understand them at a deeper level. They want you to feel them. For some of you, it's second nature, and for some of you, it's the first time. Just allow your breath, please. Just allow the space. So I see like a crystal. So I'll share what I see with you. It's a garden quartz. I see this in my mind's eye, a garden quartz, but you're inside the crystal. Your world is in the garden quartz, amplified by this incredible amount of love and beauty and vibration of that connection that the quartz holds, and you're inside that space. Just allow. You're creating a new garden, Holy One. You're creating a new garden. Your life is your garden. Your life is where you plant the seeds. The seeds are the thoughts. The seeds are the words. The seeds are the feelings. And you are in a level of yourself where you are analyzing with your awareness and your discernment your seeds. Before you plant, you are deciding what and if you want to grow that. Allow your breath, please. Allow the space. The portal energy is open and vibrant and strong, and it is quantum, so you can return to this alignment anytime you want. It's always flowing. And in this moment right now, you are allowing the mastery levels of you to open. You are opening the portal of you. Portal of light at your core essence, welcoming you in to your now. Allow your breath. Beautiful. Hearts are opening, heart centers, heart energy. This color doesn't go with the heart per se and how we always look at colors and energy centers, but I keep seeing yellow. yellow coming in. I don't usually see yellow. I need to tell you about this so that you can understand it and you can anchor it with me. There's an understanding of a healing of relationships, healing of the way we've been digesting our lives, that the heart is flooding energy in right now. We are flooding energy in right now down into our solar plexus and our sacral to allow more of our divine sacred love in our lives, in our relationships. First, it will be for you, the relationship you have with yourself. Allow your breath, please. On your exhale, let your body drop a little bit more. Just let those shoulders go down a little further. Feel the face relax a little bit deeper. This is a new level, Holy One. Neural pathways in your brain are being reset. Neural pathways of belief structures, thought processes, personality traits. You say, well, I'm a this sign or a this type of person. You're resetting that to I'm limitless. I'm limitless. Some are resetting bossy. I don't know, somebody here, some people here are resetting bossy. People say I'm bossy, I think I'm bossy. You're resetting it to I'm loving, I'm compassionate, I'm patient. And you're resetting the energetic alignments in the brain that create a thought, that creates a feeling, that creates an action, that creates the space of alignment you experience. You're resetting that now. Just allow your breath, please. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. The energy between the solar plexus, your stomach area, and your heart is open, and your lower centers are flowing in through and up to the higher centers of you, if you will, completely open. No one hearing me is shut down or compartmentalized anymore. If you came in here and you felt like you couldn't connect with a certain space of yourself, or you were out of alignment or anything like that, you have shifted that. I need you to hear me, please. And if you came in here and you were aligned and open and flowing, you've expanded. Please breathe. Thank you. Thank you. Allow the space. Beautiful purple flooding in. Waves of purple. Just allow it. It's flooding over you. You can envision with me and hold the alignment with me to walk through this portal together. I love walking through portal spaces together. It's just an incredible experience that we have the ability, and in many ways the responsibility, once you have that knowing and awareness, but we have the ability and the responsibility to do so. So you envision it your way. I see it like similar to a stargate, a big circle. I see the lights moving as the circle flows, and it's a portal that takes us from one space, one alignment with the field, to another alignment in the field. Where does this portal go? This portal goes into the higher spaces of us. It goes into the experiential life space of you, where you remember more of who you are, and you allow that you implement your life from that knowing. You are unwavering in your sovereignty, in your divine flow. Your DNA upgrades. The frequency of your field shifts. Your neural pathways reset. Your health aligns. It's all connected. As we walk through the portal together, we allow the next level of us. So we see our family of light. You look to your left and you see the Acasma family of light. Some familiar faces from this lifetime, and all familiar in the understanding of the soul connection. You look to your right. You peek over your shoulder. Behind you, you're surrounded by your family of Acasma consciousness. We are soul family reunited in a now to be our light. We are light and we are here. And we approach the portal together. We acknowledge the understanding of our power together. We unite in one accord, in coherent flow. And we walk forward through the portal. Walk with me, Holy One. Walk into the next space of us together, please. Yes. Heart is opening, energy moving through the breast, through the chest, masculine, feminine, balancing, aligning, divine union, inner child healing, waters of the body shifting, changing, flowing in the new flow of you. Walk through the portal, Holy One. Step through the space of time, of distance that is beyond comprehension, through the field to the next space of you. Breathe as you come through the other side. Breathe. Feel the vibration move through your body. The vibration of the space, the vibration of this new alignment. This is you. This is you, your sacred, eternal essence. Feel, allow, imagine, envision, whatever way you are doing this, trust yourself. If you're just being and letting go, just allow. For some, you're like out of body. For some, you're like passed out. For some, you're having visions. For some, it's knowings. There's no wrong way. Just allow. Just be. Just sense. Just allow. Breathe, please. Breathe. Loved ones, they're here. Loved ones, there are so many. There's several men, older men, and there's an Italian-looking man here. He is with one of you. He's a past loved one, maybe a father figure, but there's several here. There's so many. You can sense them and feel them. There's a woman here with really short brown hair. A little stout, maybe. Shorter. There's a little boy here. I want to say his name is Charles, but I'm not positive. Yes. They love you. Your loved ones are with you. Yes, there's an illusion of separation given to us in humanity. It's not real. They're not dead. They're just in a different alignment. This is the field space where you have the opportunity to reconnect. And you can be this space in your everyday life as well. You just allow it and you just lean in and you trust it, and it'll open more and more as you allow. Allow your breath, please. Everyone is safe. That is the message. The message that must be shared. If your loved ones are no longer in physical, they are safe. They are safe. Yes. And they are loved. Yes. Allow the space, please. Thank you. You're anchoring it. Some of you, your bodies are shaking, vibrating, twitching. Just allow. There's a really big clearing going on in the legs, from the hips, the pelvic, all the way down the legs, out the feet. Just let it clear. The way we've walked, the path we've walked upon, we aren't that vibration anymore. The legs are clearing. The legs are shifting and changing vibrationally. Allow the space. Allow your breath. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. I hear the words, the phrase, oh, the places you'll go. Oh, the places you'll go. The energetic alignments you are now in alignment with. The experiences of freedom, of health, of joy. You are allowing these spaces for yourself, Holy One. You are allowing them to land, to be a space you hold in alignment with. Breathe, please. Breathe. And allow. A lot of energy moving in the solar plexus and the sacral. Just allow. Top of the mouth clearing again. Your voice is different, Holy One. Your vibration of your voice is new. We're going to bless your centers together. Just allow, just be the space. I'm blessing your root, the base of your torso. Blessing your alignment with your root to anchor your wholeness into your now. Somebody's clearing, many of you are clearing left side of the abdomen, lower. Just let it go. Feels like it's a physical healing, so it can feel a little bit more pressure, but it's all right. You're moving it. It can't be there anymore. That's not your alignment. It's not who you are. Breathe. Breathe, please. Allow. Some of you can feel like you're being touched, energy's being moved, your body. Just allow. It's your team of light. It's the Acasma teams of light. We work with higher dimensional beings. This is who we are. This is who you are. This is what's available. This is what we're here to be. Blessing your sacral center now. Just breathe, please. Some of you are healing wounds in your sacral center in connection with childhood and parent, grandparent, uncle, aunt, stuff that happened when you were a kid. Just let it go. Just be open to the healing. Be available to the healing. Believe and allow that you are in this alignment at this very moment for your utmost and highest good. Just allow. There you go. Beautiful clearing going on. Sacral's healing. Many of you are healing your sacral right now. Deep healing. a lot of emotion. Just let it go. Just let it go. If you're crying, if you're wailing, it's okay. You are safe. You are safe and you are loved and you are allowing it to go. Just allow. Trust yourself. There you go. Thank you. Big release. Big release. Big release. Thank you. These things can't be in the new space of your field. That's why you're moving them and healing them. Blessing your solar plexus. Just breathe. Blessing your solar plexus as you expand your consciousness in your now. Just breathe. This is reaching out to your ancestors, your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, all connection points with your genetics in this lifetime and in every other lifetime you've ever had for soul experience space. Yes. It's huge, it's incomprehensible, but it's happening. We're limitless. Allow. This is ascension. Breathe. Breathe. Let the body drop. If your hands want to hold a certain position or they want to move, just let them. You're an antenna of the I am that you are, and your hands assist you with that. We're blessing your heart center. We're blessing the heart center and the field around your body that you then create your reality with and as. Breathe, please. This is your sacred heart reconnection space in Acasma quantum energy. This is your I am. This is Christ consciousness. This is a connection to what we call the human trinity. Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Jesus Christ. This is for religious trauma to be healed. This is for the human to rise into the truth of itself as a limitless consciousness having a now. Allow your breath, please. Allow the space. Resetting your field, just allow. Impenetrable field, shield of love. Breathe. Just allow the space. Breathe. Nea taokua, nea taokua, nea taokua. You're clearing really old lines here, Holy One. Past lifelines. Just allow, please breathe. Nea taokua, nea taokua. Yes. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Massive release. It is clear. Thank you, Holy One. Blessing your throat center, your authenticity. You speak your truth from love. Sacred love, not selfish love, not egoic love, not manipulative love. That is not who you are. You are the divine in form. And you are in that peace of yourself, you know, the understanding of that peace and balance. And the mind will relay the muscle memory of angst, and you will relay the commandment of peace. Yes. Allow your breath. You will train your mind to understand the vibration it is now existing in and as. Yes, you are the trainer. You are the programmer. Your mind belongs to you. You do not belong to your mind. Allow your breath, please. We're blessing the third eye, your inner sight, opening as you connect with your teams of light, with your quantum selves, with the understanding of yourself as eternal, having a now, getting to be a human. Yes. Blessing your crown. Breathe, please. That you know the truth. Opening your crown, that your flow move through your field, your auric field around your body, optimal manner of the divine you in the now. No separated self, no victim, sovereign, whole, eternal. Breathe, please. Breathe, please. Allow the space, allow the reset, allow the alignment of you. Well done, Holy One. Well done. Allow your breath. Allow your mastery. Allow your flow. Feel that flow in your form. Breathe. Your flow is in your breath. It's on your breath. It is your breath. Breathe. Allow the space. There's been healings in the knees. Somebody was even supposed to have surgery, and you're going to go see your doctor, and they're going to tell you you healed your knee. Somebody healed an ailment in the arm. Somebody has been on treatment, experimental treatment for something that they were told a limited time was left. Ask to be rechecked, please. Ask to be rechecked, please. There were healings in the eyes. Eye issues, eye problems, dis-ease in the eyes, healed. The lungs, healing in the lungs. Somebody healed a gut issue, an allergy, and in a sensitivity. Allow your breath, please. Allow the space. You are the alignment of wholeness. You are the alignment of wholeness. Let that be a space of you that you allow. We're blessing your root lines, and I want you to, as the Acasma planet of light and healing grid, prepare to allow now the healing to flow to all those who are ready to receive as well. On the planet, in the planet itself. Bless your feet. I bless my feet. I bless my root lines. I anchor the I am, and I emanate and broadcast the I am in the now. Breathe. Wherever you are on the planet, you are holding for that space, and you can hold for multiple other spaces by simply intending and seeing yourself in your inner knowing in whatever spaces you're holding for. Place a visual of yourself now. Root lines glowing golden deep, anchored in the earth. Heart center open, vibrating, pure, powerful presence. You're breathing, you're allowing, and you're envisioning your light throughout your entire body, golden, vibrant, bright, brilliant, flooding every cell, every space of you, and moving up and out your crown as your feet remain anchored in the spaces you are being an anchor of this grid. In the pillar of light, the pillar of you, up, out your crown, moving through the atmosphere, the skies, the heavens, out and above the planet. And we have now the visual, the understanding, the inner knowing of hundreds and hundreds of pillars of light, emanating, beaming, broadcasting the I am. Underneath the earth's soils, those root lines of yours sending out massive broadcasts, lines of light through the soils, through the aquifers, through the sands, through the rocks, through all the ways in which the earth is the earth. And the lines of light from every set of root lines, from every pillar in this space of this grid, are intersecting, weaving, connecting. Yes. Emanating love and healing within the planet, amplifying the Acasma planet of light and healing grid into the new level of itself that it is as we are. And the light of you that is up and above the planet, anchored in the planet, you look around as you are above the earth. You can see your light shaft below you, deep, far, down, through and into the planet, and then you can look up and around you as you are above the earth, and you can see all those around you that are the Acasma planet of light and healing grid, and light is emanating, pulsating, flooding out of their hearts, beams of light from your heart, from the heart of those who are in this grid with us. The light is flooding from the palms. It is love. Love. And those lines of light are crisscrossing, gridding, amplifying, emanating, broadcasting. Allow the space, be the vibration, be the frequency, emanate, broadcast, beam it. Nane au aye. Nane au aye, yasaukoa, ne akauane, yapoa ne, yane akawa. Allow your breath, ne atawa, he akawa, he akawa, he akawa. Breathe. Allow. The planet and its inhabitants, the realm of Earth itself, flooded with the I am, flooded with divine sacred love. This is probably the biggest quantum energy session ever facilitated in the history of quantum energy sessions. Thank you for being the space. Breathe, Holy One. Looking around with your eyes closed and your eye open. Looking around, using your senses that are your sacred senses. Feeling into the space with your imagination, creating a visual, allowing a visual, however this works for you, taking in the grid, seeing it, blessing it with your intention for every man, woman, child, animal, every inhabitant of the earth, seen and unseen, to be blessed by love. Without judgment, without attachment, just blessed by love. Allow your breath, allow your inner sight to look to your left. Some of you see really beautiful beings. You feel them and they make you want to cry with love, gratitude, peace. You look to your right, loved ones, angelics, divine beings of light. This is what people experience, near-death experiences. They say, I didn't want to come back. It was so beautiful. You don't have to die to acknowledge the divine within all. We're learning how limitless we are and how available these spaces are. We are always this space, even when we are in our most mundane, everyday human experience. We are this as well. Breathe, please. Your lungs just filled with a new level of your I am. Yes, your blood. You just oxygenated your blood at a new level of your divine flow. Your DNA unlocking, activating dormant spaces, coming alive. Breathe, please. Crystalline bodies coming alive. Breathe, please. You are here to be this space, holy ones. You are higher dimensional beings of light who came to be human with the understanding of the remembrance and the reactivation of your higher dimensional spaces happening in your now. It's how you found this space. You designed it, and then you aligned it, and now you have chosen to allow it. You have chosen to allow you. Your human is important. Your humanness is important. It is the implementation point needed. Do not discount. Do not want to leave. Do not think as if you are out of place. You are in place. Perfectly in place. To be the implementation point needed in that place. Your human is how you will do it. This is ascension. You are the tipping point. You are the front wave. We bless the earth. We bless all its inhabitants. We bless the grid itself. We bless the pods of light. We bless the leaders of light. We bless every member of every pod. We bless all those who find this space and are brand new to it. We bless those that don't understand yet and those that feel as if they are home. We bless all with love. That all remember they are safe. That all live from that space of alignment and allow their flow and feel love. Allow your breath, please. Ashane anakea, anea oa, Anea o atea. Apoa ye ianakawa. Apoa ye ianakawa. Breathe, please. Bless your loved ones in this sacred alignment. See their faces and simply say, I bless you. I bless you. I bless you. Deep grounding coming in, root centers expanding, deep grounding. This is a new level of grounding. It's almost as if the entire pelvic is expanding. The light shaft is expanding. The pillar is expanding. The anchor is expanding. Thank you. Please just allow, just breathe. Heart centers are expanded. Just breathe. Some cleared some past sexual trauma. Just allow. Just be open. Just allow the new vibrational alignments of you. We're going to bring the focus back nice and slow. If you don't want to bring it back, you don't have to. You can stay in as long as you want. And when you're ready to bring your focus back, you're going to do it nice and slow. You might wiggle your toes or your fingers. You might feel to stretch. There's a lot of energy in your hands. You have healing hands, hands of light. Trust yourselves. Be open and available to those healing hands, healing animals, healing plants, healing yourself, healing others. As you bring the focus back, you allow yourself to make note of your vibration. You're going to look around the space you're in, whether you're in a room or you're at a park or you're at work or you're in a car, wherever you're at, it doesn't matter. You're going to look at it and you're going to think to yourself that this vibration is new. This is a different vibration than an hour and 8 minutes ago. This is a different vibration. You're in a different space of the field, the limitless field. You're in a different alignment. When you allow yourself to hold that thought, imagine that, sense it, breathe it, feel it, listen for it, look for it. Allow your emotions and your feelings to sense it, to even if you're telling them, what does it feel like to be new? I can imagine it, and then allow that feeling. Yes, it is then at that moment anchoring. Because you're allowing your direction of it to be given. You're going to feel it in your body. What do I mean? You're going to feel it. You're going to make note of it. You're going to use your self-mastery. You're going to touch your own hand. My vibration is new. You're going to put your hand on your chest and you're going to breathe and you're going to feel and think and allow my vibration is new. Feel it. Oh, my vibration is new. Oh, my breath is new. My body is new. Oh, how glorious. When you allow that note to self, it is given the opportunity to be. It is given the opportunity to land. This was a massive reset and realignment of your individual space, and then outward to your connection points, your family lines, your relationships. This was a massive reset of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within each individual space and then within the collective as a whole. In that reset is divine union. Divine union is the healing of all spaces of the being, the inner child, the past life, the future self, the quantum knowing. This is ascension. This is ascension. We get to be this. How glorious is that? We get to be this. So I went over, I know, holy ones, I went over 11:11 my time right now. Thank you for staying if you were able to stay. I do want to show you this. Sometimes I feel to bring a crystal to the space. This crystal's been with me since the very first Acasma Planet of Light and Healing Grid in 2020. And we've never, ever missed a month. Year after year after year, we've never missed a month of doing these spaces together. How awesome is that? This crystal was there in the beginning. And for me, I've shown it before, but it wanted to come today. So I brought this crystal with me to show to you today as well. This crystal for me is the earth. It's the new earth. And so I'll just allow you to see and connect with her. But she's really beautiful. And sometimes I bring her on my destination events as well, and I'll have people hold her. But she's just so glorious. And to me, she is the new earth. And so she was with us for this space as well. Let me put this back over here so you can see. And I think you can choose your site as well. But thank you for this space, all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would love to take a screenshot if anyone would be okay with that, to stay on camera. But if you're not, just pop your camera off and I'll just have a name. I love names. I love names. I love cameras on, camera off. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm going to do a screenshot. So if you want to zhuzh yourself or do anything, take your glasses off, put your glasses on. I don't care. You do you. What'd we say one week? Some class somewhere. You do you, boo. Remember? Somebody liked that. They laughed at that. So, all right, let's see. Let me put this over here. Okay. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yay, us. I'll put the picture in the video, okay? So if you catch this on YouTube, that's where I'm going to share it. You can check out the pic, okay? I might share the pic on IG as well. Okay, let's see. Let me check this chat really quickly. I love to see what people are saying in here. Oh, that's beautiful, Karen. Thank you for sharing that. In yoga, we close eyes, look up and back to the center of the brain in the back of Anjna center, forehead. Beautiful. Thank you, Holly, for your love. Thank you. Thank you, Violetta. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love in the chat. Okay. Crown chakra tingling. Thank you, MJ. Golden light body, Karen said. Yes. Wow. Sacramental alignment of feminine and masculine. This is Gregory for this now soul and tabulo. He calls me that. It means something like teacher or something. He's so good. I love it. He educates me all the time to these new words. They're not new words. They're new to me. They're old words. Thank you, eternal family and pod leaders. Your love is unwavering. Thank you, Gregory, for your presence. This was huge, Holy One. Oh, she spoke in light language too. Oh, that's beautiful. Asatea naoa kea. Thank you. Thank you, MJ. Ooh, Kenya Nataua. Poaye. Poaye. That is the phrase I gave once, isn't it, MJ? For people to be able to work with. So if you're new to this space, thank you, MJ. If you're new to this space, you can work with that phrase. It's a powerful light language phrase in a cosmic consciousness, and you can say it. It's kind of written phonetically, and you can allow yourself to connect. Asatea naoakea. Asatea naoakea. All right. Thank you, Holy One. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, Debbie, for your presence. Thank you, CB. Thank you, Holy One. Ashley, what a beautiful space is experience. Love you all. Blessings. Thank you, Ashley, for your presence. We had a glorious time together the other day. Thank you for that, Ashley. She's a beautiful orb. Thank you for being with us. Oh, thank you for seeing her, Allie. Thank you for seeing her, guys. CB, thank you. Beverly, thank you for your presence. Michaela, what is the name of the crystal? I'm going to allow space with that, and I'm going to let you all know. So if you're not in a pod, get in one, because we're going to share the name of this crystal in the pods within the next 24 to 48. And the pods are free, so you can't mess it up here, right? You can try a space and see if you like it. I love that idea, Michaela. Thank you. Thank you so much. Glorious space, love and light. Thank you. Thank you. I think it is moss agate. I think it's a type of agate, but I'm not positive. If somebody else wants to see it closer again. It's so pretty, though. I think her name, I'm going to make you wait. You're going to have to go to the pods. Never mind. I'm going to even create something on Canva with her photo, and I'll put her name by it. You guys can, I know her name. I know her name. Okay. Thank you, Arno. Thank you for your presence. Thank you, Anna Diana. Whole body was shaking like a sacred plant medicine. It was like, we get that feedback a lot with the cosmic quantum energy. You don't have to take, you can if you want. That's another space of journey, healing, spiritual worlds, plant medicine, mushrooms, and all of that. But with a cosmic quantum energy, it's pure you in the field. It's your I am that's getting you the hit, in a sense. I have people tell me they've done DMT and they have experiences with cosmic quantum energy session spaces like this that surpass their DMT experience. So how cool is that? And we brought this to ourselves. Yes, we did, Madeline. We did the 222 was the master connection, and we did the portal connection as well. Going into the master spaces of your being so that you could align those alignments and implement them in your now. So Anna Diana had past life people here. Happy to be seen and heard. The Palladians were here. So many more. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Anna Diana, for sharing that as well. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Jessica. Yes, yes. Thank you, Allie. Rosalind. Wonderful to wake up to this, literally and metaphorically. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Feel so blessed and honored to be here. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. It is when the pineal gland releases. Oh, beautiful. Emerita. Okay. Like body's own DMT. Beautiful. I love it. And how cool that we can do this, right? And be this space. And it's bridging us into the other spaces of ourselves so that we can then make these alignments so that the energetic vibration of those spaces of us can be present in our now to implement and live from and as. Does this make sense to you? That's what we're doing. That's how you ascend. You make connection point with that vibrational space of your field. And then that connection point is then available. And then you choose through the self-mastery, our beautiful 222 note today, you choose through the self-mastery of the direction of that connection, because you still have the opportunity of the older connections. Does this make sense to you? You know how to be who you were. You're learning how to be and allow who you are and are becoming. And you get to decide at every given moment what alignment you're empowering and engaging. All right. So thank you. Look at you. I can't believe it. What a dedication that this many of you stayed this long. You're amazing. I'm very grateful to be this space with you in all the ways in which we are. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have feedback you'd like to share, please email me. If you'd like to join a pod, please email me. And my deepest gratitude laid at your feet, holy ones. We are light. Yes. And we are here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Blessings on your nows, holy ones. Blessings on your nows.